Now so I have order sales here, so you have to see in the data view. So I have like date function here. Okay, date function here. So today I am going to be perform time intelligence functions. Okay, so here what I am trying to do, I am taking new page here. Okay, new page, I am giving summary report. Okay, my report name is a summary report. Now I want to show the total sales of my business. Okay, the total sales of my business, that I already written. Again I will written. Okay, new measure. So I am giving total sales, total sales value. Okay, the measure name is total sales value equals to sum of this financial year sales. Okay, click here. So the expression has been created. So here you can see this one. Okay, select a card is nothing but a KPI, key performance indicator, I already told. So drag this total sales here. Okay, this is my total sales. Now I want to know these sales are this total sales, the entire column value, correct? The total sales which I am showing in report view, this is this sales column value, correct? So if I do sum, it's showing that for this each record the value, it's giving the sum of this value. Okay, that is my total sales. So this is my total sales. Now I want to get discount, total discount I want to show. Okay, total discount, new measure. I am giving total discount equals to sum of discount is my column name, close, check here. Okay, the expression has been created here. Okay, so take a card, so drag and drop this total discount, calculate it. Okay, place it here. Okay, this is my total discount. Now I want to show this profit we already showed.
Imran, the date difference function.
Yes, I'll show you that. Okay, I want to show manufacturing price. Okay, I want to show sum of manufacturing price. For example, guys, I'm manufacturing one product. My price I'm fixing 3 rupees. In the market, the store people selling for 10 rupees. Okay, so I want to see, right, how much profit they are gaining. Okay, my price, see this is nothing but a cost. Okay, this manufacturing price is nothing but a cost, and they're selling some amount on figure like a 5 rupees or 6 rupees, so they'll keep some profit, right? So that I want to be show here manufacturing price. So what I do, so I am giving manufacturing total price equals to sum of, so you know the column, right? So this is the one. So the expression has been created. Take a card, so where is that total so this is manufacturing price. Okay, now I want some date key, like based on my dates it has to be filtered out. Okay, I'll take chart. Now for example, so where I'll go for the date difference. Okay, that is nothing but a time intelligence functions, guys. Okay, time intelligence in the sense date is nothing but a time. Okay, so here I have date, this date column is there. I want to present. Okay, this is today date. Okay, this is today date. For example, small example explain you. There is a dues. Okay, so we are purchasing bikes or any EMI loans or any EMI related products. Okay, so we are purchasing the any of the phone in online or direct in retail store. So every month you have to pay EMI. Every month you have to pay EMI. So like they will give one due date. Okay, they will give you due date. Just and imagine this is your due date. Okay, 01 December 2014 is your due date. This is for one customer, this is for one customer, this is for one customer. Okay, I want to know, so this due date is there. Okay, but the customers are missed out this due date. Okay, they didn't paid so far. So the company wants to know how many days this due date is pending. Okay, how many days this due date is pending. So if I calculate with the today date, I get how many dates are difference between this date to today date. Correct? Any doubts here? All of you kindly say yes or no, so that I'll continue here.
No, bro.
Okay, so here this is my due date. I'm renaming this. Okay, so this is the due date, guys. Okay, I can rename also here. Okay, this is my due date. This is my due date, but all customers are missed this due date. So I want to calculate how many days they are not paying the EMI. Okay, so for that I have to be write one function like new column. Okay, I am giving here pending days due. This is my new calculated column name. I am passing here date diff function. Okay, date diff function. Here it's asking, you can see the syntax of the date diff. Returns the number of units or units specified in the intervals. Intervals in the sense from your date of birth to till date, how many days or years or seconds or hours. Okay, that is called intervals here. So date diff function I am giving. So I am providing here due date. Okay, I have due date, right? So I'll give due date, this date. Okay, due date comma, I'm calculating, right, till today how many days the due is pending. So I'll pass it here today function. Okay, today function I am passing here comma, you are looking for a day or hour or minute or month or quarter or second or week or year. Okay, so I am passing here day. Okay, days in the sense how many days the due is pending. Okay, that is called interval, guys. Okay, just close. So I am passing a date diff function. So financial due date is my date. I am calculating with the variation how many days the due is pending. I am looking in a day. Okay, just click here. See guys, this many days the pending dues, 2714 days the dues pending. I am looking in months. Okay, I am looking in months, so you can change here. Just change, click here. See, from 89 months they didn't pay single rupee. For 95 days they not paid anything. For 102 months they didn't pay anything. For 89 months they didn't pay anything. If you go for years, click here. See, past 8 years they didn't pay due, past 9 years they didn't pay due. Okay, this is how you can pass your interval. Like you are looking like how many days, then you have to go for the day interval. How many hours you have to go for the hour, how many minutes you have to go for the minute, how many years you have to go for the year, how many months you have to go for the month. Okay, according to your passing interval it will give the output. So date diff function is nothing but you have to provide two dates, from which date to which date. Okay, you want to see in a day or year or week or month. Okay, you have to pass it here, this interval. Is it clear? Okay, for example, so this is employee name, date of birth. Okay, so here I am providing Rashid. Rashid, tell me your date of birth.
Yeah, 10/4/1994.
10/4/1994. Okay, so Babajan I'll give 10/10/1995. For Teja I'll give 12/12/1996. Okay, so this is date of birth for all employees. Okay, I am saving name here EMP. So this file I am going to save. DOB is my table name. Okay, so I will load, I will extract the data into Power BI Excel workbook, this DOB. Okay, so this is the table, right? So this is the table. Load. So 4 rows only, right? See, this 4 rows has been loaded. Go to here, data view. So this is my table, just I loaded, right? See, this is my table. Okay, the format has been changed, 10/10/1995. 10/10/1995. Okay, just save. I did some changes here. Okay, I did some changes before I loaded like this. The format is coming like this. Okay, so if you refresh file, so where you have to refresh, right click here, refresh data. See, the format has been changed, right? The format has been changed. I just did only refresh for this application, only for this table. In interview they'll ask you, if you want to refresh the entire application, how you'll do. You have to tell them in report view there is a refresh option is there, guys. Refresh option. If you click on this refresh option, how many tables you have been loaded? Okay, so you loaded 2 tables. One is employee table, one is a financial table. These 2 tables at a time it will get refresh. Okay, this is one refresh method. One more is individual refresh method. So you have to be right click here, so you can see here refresh data. So that is for individual table. Okay, this is interview question. So you have to right click on the table, you have to do individual table refresh, so that only this table will get refresh. Okay, now my requirement is I want to see this date of birth is there, right? What is the employee age till today? Okay, so create a new column. So I am giving the name is the calculate column name is age equals to date diff function I am using, guys. Here this DOB is there, right? This DOB I will pass it here. So this DOB coming from employee table, right? Click here. So you have to you are looking for till today what is the age of that employee, correct? So I have to provide today function. So today function is nothing but what system is taking here 7/5/2022. This is my, according to today, this is my date. Okay, so that date will capture here the system, comma, we will count in years, right? The age will count in years, right? So I'll select a year, close, click here. See, guys, so according to 94 the age is 28, for 95 27, 96 26, 90 32. Is it clear? All of you?
Yeah, yes, Imran. But we want to know particular date. From 10/4/1994 to 2015, 1/1, like that. That time we are passing today function here, right? But we want to know particular date.
Okay, till particular date you want to be pass.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so in that case you have to provide date function. So you have to pass what is the year you are looking?
2015.
2015, comma, month?
January 1/1.
Okay. Day? 01.
Same one.
Okay. So you have to pass interval, right? So I am giving year, okay, or day. Okay, day if you give, it will count the days, how many days. If you give year, how many years. Okay, the interval. So I am passing here year, tick. Okay, okay, for now you see, just see, if you give day here, so this is showing in years, 21 years according to this date. Okay, you are passing one date, right? Till 2014 you are calculating this employee date of birth, correct? So if you pass day, it will start counts your days, this many days. If you give the month, see, is it clear now? So you have to pass, so you are passing one physical date, correct? You are passing one physical date. Okay, so you are fixing this is my date till this date to this date, how many months running. Okay, if you pass here year, it will show you how many years that the date age is from this date to this date. Okay, so for example you are looking date 2016, you have to give 16, so it will start calculating from this date to this date what is the variation. Okay, the same way I can provide new column. So I am giving 2022 days. Okay, this is my new column name. I am giving date difference, date function. So start date I am giving. So you are providing one date, right? You are passing one date to the Power BI DAX, then you have to write a date function. So it will ask you year, I am giving 2022, month is Jan, day is 01, close, this is a first date. Okay, comma, second date I am giving again date function. So what is today date? The year is 2022, the month is May, and the day is 07. Okay, today date I am passing here. Okay, physically I am passing, comma. So if you pass here year, just see what is output. If you pass it here, so I am in current year only, right? I am in current year. Okay, so we'll see. If you pass year, see it's taking 00 because there is no many years here. There is no like if I pass here 2022 21, I will get some 1 year 1.2 something like that, but we are in current year, so year is not taking here. So if you give months, if you take months, so according to that we'll see 4 months, right? Correct, the variation from this date to this date, the variation is 4 months. Okay, if you pass day, one 126 days. Okay, is it clear?
Bro?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, in this syntax, you've given month as in a numeric form, no, bro?
Yes.
It should be in the numeric form or it should be in a text form.
Text
it
form
can
also.
be in a text form also.
Text form also you can give, but you have to provide the format for the string. Okay, you have to provide the format in which format you are looking, like in JN, Jan, FEB, March, like that. Okay. Now, I'll disconnect and connect back. Okay, there's some resound here. Thanks for rejoining. Okay, now, so you understand that how date diff function works?
Yes, Indra.
Okay. Okay, this is how you have to pass from date to date, and interval also mandatory, guys. Okay, interval also mandatory here. Now here, for
I'm gonna
example,
share your screen.
yeah, okay. Is my screen present? No.
Yes, now issue.
Yeah, so this is how date function will work. Okay, so you have to pass from date to date and interval in the sense is a day or week or year or month. Okay, you have to pass it. According to that, it will capture the information like this. Okay, so this is how date function works. In interview they'll ask you, you might be heard about in SQL between function, right? Between. So between in the sense, what is the start date, what is the end date, the how many days between these two days are running. Okay, in that scenario we'll go for the date. Now there is a scenario, for example, this table I'm taking from the financial table. Okay, I'll take for now this table information. Okay, now I'm going to change this data. Okay, this data I'm going to change. So I'm giving sales column 10, 12, 15, 20. Okay, so here I am giving date of order is the column name. Here I am taking current month. Okay, so that is 0, 01, 05, 2022, 02, 05, 2022, 05, 05, 2022, 06, 05, 2022. Okay, so this is my sales. I am changing here product name pen cap bat milk. Okay, so I am giving like this. So here the sales are 01, 5, 2022, 02. So here some sales are missing. Okay, it's not like the store has been closed on 3rd and 4th. Again the store has been reopened on 05, 5, 06, 5. Okay, so currently we are in May month. That data I am taking here. So what is my requirement is, so in this scenario I am not getting some continuous date information here. Okay, like some dates are missing, 03, 04 are missing. So I'll refresh the data. So I just refresh this, right? So what I will do, I'll go here, I'll refresh this table. Okay, see the column employee names of the table wasn't found. Before the column name was, this is interview question, guys. In interview they'll ask, so I have been updated my columns. The table already loaded into Power BI, right? This employee table already loaded in Power BI. So that time the column names are date of birth, employee name. Okay, this table already loaded in Power BI. Now when I changed my column names, if you try to refresh the data in Power BI, is it run? You have to answer no, because the table already, you can see the table already available in Power BI environment. Okay, So the table names are, the column names are date of birth, employee name before. So I just renamed the product and order date and sales. Before it was employee name, date of birth, only two columns was there. Now one more column has been added. Okay, in that scenario you have to say, when you try to refresh the table, it won't run because the column names has been renamed. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to load the table back again. Workbook. Okay, what is the date of birth? Okay, employee. See, now it's coming. Okay, just load. Close. Apply changes. See, again it's not coming because here I am giving the name employee, right? I have to be rename of the table also. One, the employee one is my table. Now you try to load into Power BI. So this and all comes under practice, guys. Okay, employee 1, load. See, again the loading blocked by failure with the other queries. The key did not match any rows in the table. So what you have to do, if you do forcefully, even though it won't come, so you have to remove the existing table here. So what you have to do, click here, delete from model, click yes. Apply changes. See, until unless you won't remove discard changes. So discard in the sense, whatever you trying to forcefully loading the table, that you have to be discard. Okay, now remove. Okay, the table has been deleted from the model. Now see, the columns I used here, right? So it's showing the columns are missing. Just remove, select this, delete, select this, delete. Now load the data. Excel workbook, date of birth, so this is your table. Load. The table has been loaded into Power BI. Okay, now I want to see, I am going to the new tab. I want to see here, first I will see in a table format. So this is my date of order, I mean sales. So drag, drag, drag. Okay, you can see when I drag and drop these three columns into a table visual, the columns available here, you can see. So it means these three columns you are using for this table. Okay, increase the size of this. So values, then column header. Okay, now I want to see so there is a May month, I'm in May month, so some dates are missing guys here. In real time this is very important. They ask you to create a calendar, so how it works we have to see here. So here 01 May 2022 the product is spent, the sales is 10 rupees. So May 2nd, so third month, fourth month, I see in real time you have to handle huge amount of data, but you don't know. So by seeing this data you can understand there is no record. You mean there is no transaction for third and fourth, okay, but from fifth again the transaction has been started. So user wants to know how many days the store was closed, okay, that is the requirement, okay. So here the missing dates are there, right, that dates I want. So the missing dates are there, right, that dates I want when the transaction not been done, okay. So with this I can't do anything, so I have to create a table, is nothing but a calendar table, okay. So here enter the data is there, right, this table. So just click here, so I am giving the table name called calendar, okay. This is the name of the table, calendar. So pass it here, date, or so you have to go transform data, okay, transform data, click here, transform data. Once if you click on transform data, it will take you Power Query editor. You see here Power Query editor. So if you click on for see these tables available in Power BI, financial table, employee one tables are available in Power BI. Now I am going to create one new table called calendar table, okay. So add column, here there is a transform. So where is enter data, okay. So select this table. So the table name I am giving calendar. So give a name called date. Here I am passing the dates like 01 2022, 0 sorry from May month I am looking, right, 01 05 2022, 02 05 2022, 03 05 03 sorry 03 delete, select and delete, okay. So I am giving 03 cancel it, something went wrong. Enter data. So the table name called calendar, give name just load. So one table has been created. So one table has been created, that is called calendar. I didn't enter any data here. Okay, I didn't enter any data here. Just go to the home page, close and apply. So go to data tab, data view tab. So this is my table, that is empty table here. This is empty table. So I'll create one new column. So I'll create one new column for this calendar table, that is order date. Okay, so I'm giving calendar here. Okay, calendar, start date, from where, when you want to be start. Okay, so I want to start, so you have to provide the date, right? Date. So I'm looking 2022, 2022, comma, month is May, day is 01, comma, end. So date. So this is also very important, guys. 2022, comma, month is May 30. Okay, just close. Date, start date, end date. Comma 30. Okay, if you click here, why it's not coming. Calendar. So I am generating calendar from this date to this date. I don't know why it's not coming. Date format also correct. New column. We'll see some issues going here. Today, first to today function I'm passing. Let's see why it's not working. Let us see. Okay, in real time also we'll face some issues like this. It's not working. Okay, modeling, new table, let's see, guys. Calendar, calendar, start date is date of, I'll explain you why it's, what is the issue here. 0.01, end date is date of 2022, comma 05, 30. Okay, see, so now it's coming. So what I have been done here, So I'm creating a calendar. So just remove this, from the model. Okay, so when you want to create calendar, okay, you have to go to modeling tab. So here you can see new table. Okay, the interview question is what is calculated table. So calculated table nothing but this only. Okay, the new table is there, right? That is a calculated table. So once if you click on this calculated table, so what my requirement is, so there is a dates from the table called employee this date of birth table. Okay, this table. So there is no continuous dates, guys. Here from the date of order there is no continuous dates. I want continuous dates calendar table. Okay, where the missing days I want to be fetch. Okay, now I am creating new table is nothing but a calculated table. Click on this calculated table, is nothing but a new table. Okay, this is very important, guys. So the table, it's asking what is your table name. So I have to give calendar order is my table name, equals to, you have to pass the calendar function. So calendar in the sense you have to pass your calendar days. Okay, calendar, I'm creating one calendar table from when to start, when to end. Okay, so you have to pass date function, so that it will take you the format of date. The year I am passing here 2022, comma, the month is May month, comma, the day start from first, close. Again see this start date has been completed, next, comma, the end date, again you have to pass date, this date. So it's asking year 2022 May month till when, 30, month of end, right? Okay, close. Now click here. So your calendar has been created. You can see here, you can see this is my calendar table, right? So I created this calendar table. You can see this is nothing but a calculate table. Okay, this is calculate table. So I created based on date, I provided the first 5 2022 to till date. You can see till month end. So that dates I am passing here from May 1st to May 30. Okay, this is my calendar date. Cancel. Now you want to change the format. I don't want this timestamp here. I don't want this timestamp. So what I do, go to the format. Here the format option is there. Click here. So you are looking for this date. Okay, okay, this date has been converted like a 0105. In the same way this one also you want to change. Okay, so it's coming like this, right? Order date. Okay, so you have to select, you want to change the format. Okay, you have to select this. This is the one we given, right? Which one we are given? This one. Okay, so it's coming in the same format. If you see these two, it's coming in same format. Okay, the calendar date also and this employee date also. Okay, now I will build the relationship between these two tables. Okay, between these two tables I will build the relationship. Where I build the relationship, I have to go here, so I just created this calendar order, right? Just take this one. So I want to build a relationship between employee 1 table and a calendar table. So what I will do, so take this date order, drag and drop here. Okay, just take, drag and drop. So it's not taking, select, drop on order date. See, the relationship has been built between calendar order table and employee 1 table. So now, so the relationship built. So if you want to see the relationship, you have to go on the this line. So you can see this is my calendar table and this is my employee table. So I build the relationship between date and order date. Now click on OK, go back to report. Now see, this is my employee table. So this is my calendar order table. Okay, remove this one, no need. This is old calendar table. Okay, okay, this one I just created. This one I just created. Now if you see the column here, the date is right. So bring it here. Okay, increase the size of this table. So values and the header also, column header. Now if you want to filter out, if I click on date, see this is my date. Okay, for this is my transactions. Now I know very well there is no date called for the third and fourth. There is no dates, right? There is no transaction for third and fourth. If you can see here from the calendar, the continuous dates I'm getting. If you click on here, see no data is present because no transaction for this date. Okay, if you click on second, so there is a transaction. So what does mean? So this calendar will help you when the transaction has been done, when it's not. For example, if you add this calendar date to here, you can identify for which date the transaction has been done, which date not. Okay, see, we build the relationship between these two tables, right? From this table to this table. So only the matching transactions tables data presenting here, rest of no. So if you take as a filter the date, if you take as a filter as a date, okay, you have to change it like this. Okay, now this is currently in a table format, you have to change into filter, nothing but a slicer. Okay, see guys, so when I converted into slicer, automatically this coming like this. Okay, it means this is a slicer. Okay, the minimum date for this calendar 01/05/2022, max is 35/2022. Okay, you can do like this. Okay, according to your requirement. Sometimes user will ask, I am looking the filter option as a slicer, then you will go for this. Else there is a drop box here, just click here. So there is a list option. If you click on list, it comes like this. Okay, so it depends on scenario, depends on requirement. You have to choose your filter as you want. So see, this is showing the completion dates, like continuous dates format is showing, but the data presenting here for few dates I want to know on which date the transaction had been done. If you select according to that date, if it is showing here null records, you mean empty data, it means there is no transaction for this date. Okay, if you click on this, there is no transaction. If you click on this, there is a transaction. Okay, so this is how you will create the calendar. Okay, it's very important guys. And from this calendar you can create so many dates, like from when you want to be start. So for example, I want to start from 2020 Jan 2020 Jan 1st to, if you pass here today function in real time, we'll use like this one. Today function, it starts from the starting date, start from 2020 01/01, like a Jan 1st to till date. The till date is 7/5/2022. Just click here. See, it's starting from Jan 2001 2022 till date. Okay, so in real time you have to create the calendar like this. From this from this date from this date you can create month, year, like that. Okay, now my requirement is I want to pull only year from this date. Okay, so you have to go new column. So here I am giving year is my column name. Okay, I have to pass year function. Okay, year. So from which date you are looking? I am looking from this date, right? So this date belongs to calendar order table date. Okay, so I'll pass calendar order. So you can see this one. Okay, calendar order, this is a table name, this is a column, nothing but this. Okay, just select this, click, see 2020 this belongs to you can see here how many years of data here, 2022 2022 till date. Okay, now from this I want to get the quarter. From this date I want to get the quarter. Now go to the new column. So the name of is quarter, QT, sorry. So new column, I'm passing here quarter. For one quarter 3 months, right? Quarter. So there is a function called quarter. So in Power BI every function is available, but you should know which function it is. Okay, quarter. So the date column belongs to this calendar quarter, so I have to be pass it here. So I am giving here, this is the my date. From this date I am fetching the quarter, guys. Okay, from this date I am fetching year, from this date I am fetching the quarter. Okay, just close. So Jan, Feb, March comes under one quarter, correct? You can see first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. Okay, for every year 4 quarters are there. Jan, Feb, March is one quarter, April, May, June is a one quarter, like that. Okay, now quarter I got. Okay, now this is first quarter for this year, for this date. Okay, now I want to get quarter done month. Okay, so I am passing here, I am looking month. Okay, month equals to month function is there, month. So from which date you are looking? From this date, right? That date coming from calendar order table. So calendar order, this one. Okay, close. See Jan, this is first month. Now if you want to make it like format, you are looking Jan, Feb, March, like that. Okay, in that case you have to write here format. Okay, format. So I am changing in the format, comma, in double quotation you have to give MMM. Okay, so what you are doing? So I am writing month function to get the month name, and I am converting into my required format. Okay, just click here. So it's coming in a wrong format. Let's see. December. No, this is wrong. So this is how you have to convert into format. Now if you are facing some issues like this, if you are getting some issue, instead of Jan it's checking December, so it's not correct, right? This is wrong. So in that case you have to change the format, like don't summarize, and the format symbol is there, right? That, so here date, so you have to do so more error, so the date function is not allowing. So instead of tag text, fine. So we'll look in coming session this. Okay, so understand, right? You have to create one date calendar. Okay, the date from which date to which date you want to be start. From that you have to fit the year. From that you have to start the quarter. From this single date, whatever I want I am fetching. Okay, so within the table I am going to add new column. From this new column I am passing the functions, according to that my data is coming here. Okay, this is how you will create the calendar date. Okay, calendar date table is nothing but a master calendar, guys. Okay, is nothing but a master calendar. Okay, is it clear all of you? Any doubts? So in interview point of view they will ask what is calculated table. Okay, you have to answer calculated table nothing but a table where we can generate the calendar according to that one. That is one scenario. And one more example I'll coming session I'll discuss. Okay, so where and all we can use a this calculated table. Okay, so that's all about today class. So that's how time intelligence works. So there are a few more time intelligence functions, whereas like YTD, MTD, QTD. Okay, that also very important. So that is not one day activity. Okay, so today we have created this calendar. So from Monday I'll show you how this calendar works with the other tables. Okay, so we have to build relationship like this between the tables, like here few dates are there, but there is no continuous date system. So I am creating one calendar table for continuous level dates. Okay, so that I can build a relationship between this calendar table and this employee table, so that I'll get continuous date system where and all the dates are missing, that has to be show no record. Okay, in that scenario we'll go for this. Okay, do practice. Okay, I'll share this video so that you will understand how it works. Okay.